Greetings, everyone. It is I, Kikoski, welcoming you to the stream. The pre-stream, to be exact, where you have the opportunity to get here, get comfortable, and get ready for some more Rimworld of a New Fellowship, where I started synchronizing 5 minutes before the stream started, and guess what? We are here already. Ha ha! No waiting this time. Hello, Ada. Hello, Templayer. Hello, Clouth. How are you all doing? I hope you are all doing well. Would not want to be out of sync. Or sync. Both can be bad. Well, I do like having a sink. It is good for water. And I like water. Water is kind of important for living. Replace kind of important for living with incredibly important for living. How are you all? I hope everything is good and well. I hope it's all going good. I am beginning the age-old issue of what do I put on an absolutely massive base for a Warhound Titan? Apart from a Warhound Titan. Okay, step 1 is the Warhound Titan. Step 2 is everything else. Oh yeah, I remember ending last time with absolutely tons of everything. That is true. Hello, Albeek. I do have lots of everything right now. I also have a lot of potatoes. But I do now have a second storage room where we can store all these potatoes. So, yeah. And a ton of meat here as well. So... No, a Warhound Titan, not a Bloodhound Titan. Oh, we have so many potatoes. What have I done? So, long story short, they don't deteriorate in this game? What, potatoes? They absolutely do. They're going to be moved, rest assured. So, long story short, the plan for the thing I want to get for my 40th birthday in the long run, which is not until November, so people know, it's not until November, is a Warhound Titan. That is the plan. As for the project of doing everything... Ooh, there's a random rice plant here. And a random rice plant here, and a rice plant here, and a rice plant there. Hello, Shill of Hope, how you doing? Getting the Titan, however, and the, my birthday's in November too. You are 6 years above me. Yeah, I am. This is true. I am. But, doing okay? Excellent. I'm glad you're doing well. But, there's so much food coming in now. This is good. I like the fact that there's a lot of food coming in, though. A lot of food coming in is good. We are, however, going to need to seriously think about a lot of things that need to be done in this place. But that is neither here nor there. Anyway, I'm rambling. Hey, this is something that happens a lot. But, yeah. It's going to be a model with a massive base and a big diorama. I just need to slowly assemble the parts for the diorama. It did get funded, Clouth. Yes, it did. Thank you. It did. Thank you for noticing that it did. Because I was about to say that it got funded. Also, we have these components and these meals. But, I have other things on throne right now as well, though. Hello, Tom, how you doing? I have the remainder of the... Do not buy me that 10-player, I do not want it. I appreciate the sentiment, 10-player, I do not want a 3D printer. I do not have the time to learn to use it. I do not have the infrastructure or space to be able to use it. I definitely don't have the ventilation to be able to use it. And I wouldn't use it enough. Like... You have to use a 3D printer a lot to justify the expense, and I would just not. It's not something I want. Like, it's just not my thing. Like, it's great for lots of other people, not for me. I have nowhere I could use it. I mean, you're welcome to do that, 10 player, but I know I'm quite happy that mine is official, and I have a little certificate that I've got a frame arriving for this week. But yeah, like, you're welcome to do what you want in that regard. I would rather not. These have to grow rice, don't they? You could grow nutrient... Ooh. Okay. Hear me out. I could grow potatoes. That's an interesting thought. But no. 3D printer's not a thing I want to do. So we harvest all that. We could switch it to potatoes. Well, potatoes provide more nutrients in the game. That's the thing. Potatoes have a nutrition value of 0.07, whereas rice has a nutrition value of... Oh, no, they don't, actually. Rice actually has a better nutrition value, but I believe rice has lower yields. I'm trying to remember if rice has lower yields. It's great nutritional output and ease of observation, make it economic use. 3 days. Oh no, potatoes are good in poor soil. That's the thing that potatoes are good for. Yeah, they grow in even somewhat poor soil, which this isn't. This isn't poor soil. So they grow in 5.8 days, whereas rice grows in 3 days. Max... Oh, harvest yield is 6. Hang on, harvest yield is 6. Ah! That's the thing. If we go to... 0.24. No, it is better. It is better. It is better. It just takes more time to grow. That's the thing. It takes more time to grow. So let's actually make all these potatoes. That's better. But yes, plan for today, I don't know. Colony got a bit poorer recently. That's actually kind of good, because poorer means that we have less stuff to worry about in terms... Oh no, we have corn as well. Oh, we have so much stuff. We have so much food. Is there anyone here that can... But yeah, I need to think about diorama pieces. I'm thinking of having a mixture of Avatars Resplendent and Marines Extreme fighting side by side while the Warhound Titan stomps overhead. Maybe having a ruined Orc vehicle. Sell all the excess food. Sell it to who? They don't want it. They don't want the food. Honestly, right now, it might be a good idea just to turn it into meals. Turning into meals is a pretty good idea. We have a lot of meals. 324 simple meals and 205... Ah, you know what I could do? I could get some survival meals going as well. Survival meals would be a good plan. Some survival meals would be a decent plan. Survival meals would be great. But we'll do that once we have a decent amount of all the other meals. It's a shame this group of people didn't have nutrient paste as a thing they could do, because that'd be fantastic for feeding them all. However, that's not the cards I played for myself, so we just have to deal with what we have. We just have to deal with what we have, and I'm sure we'll be fine. This is when we're not fine, but that is Rimworld for you. But yeah, this Warhound Titan thing is not a project that's going to be like a super fast thing to do. I'm going to take it slow. I'm going to try and do the best job I can and not rush myself, because I feel if I rush myself, I'm going to make mistakes. I'm not going to enjoy the process. And there's a lot to potentially enjoy about the process. There's a lot to enjoy. And it's also got a giant big slab of wood for a base. Is it practical for playing games? Absolutely not. But is it awesome? Yes. There's not a lot I could screw up right now. And any problem is solvable. Any problem is something I could potentially solve. I'm sure I'll be fine. This hasn't spread. Hello, when it was you. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. We should absolutely chop down this. And not that. Yeah, just chop down that one. Actually, chop down all the trees. Just chop down all of them. Oh, no. I don't want any of them there. I'm glad you're doing well. So this room... We could turn this room into another storage area. It might be a good idea to do that. It might be a very good idea to do that. It probably is a good idea to do that. But I do want another area for those. That said, almost all of our growing is in the colony. It is here. Do I want this as corn? There is so much food to store. You know, make this potatoes. Make this potatoes, because I feel like having a little bit of diversity in what we prepare is going to be good. Like, I feel like that's just generally good. Having different crops that grow at different rates. I think the thing that has really been messing me up is the fact that I've had too much of a long-term product grow, like corn. Corn is great. Except when you need something that isn't corn, because all your crops are going to perish. And that's bad. Also, while I'm thinking about it, let's get some flooring done. We need some paved tile. And we'll need it here. Like that. Eventually. Could put another solar panel here. Do I have a berry field? No, I don't. I'm going to put another one of those there, and I'm going to shrink this down. Make this into a nice small area. Actually, I could do paved tile like that. Cancel that. Cut plant. Cut plant. Cut plant. Yeah, I think that's fine. We don't need a big field of hay. I could always turn that into a... I could turn that into a room. But what kind of room would it be? I don't know what kind of room that would be. I'm being silly here. I don't need a room there. I don't need a room there. I do not need a room. What I do need is to hope that nothing horrendously terrible. Then again, if something horrendously terrible happens, we have 4 people with miniguns. Not just 1, we have 4. And we also have a ready... Wow, we have a ready supply of steel. Steel is not a problem for the moment. Steel is definitely not a problem. Security, we could also potentially make uranium slug turrets. Not that one. Uranium slug turrets. Doesn't say what the reload is. It's more accurate at longer ranges and can't fire up close at all. That's pretty long. Do you have a dedicated room to store hay? I have dedicated shelves to store hay. Also, hay is not being stored in our food freezers at all. Keep that in mind. Hay is not stored in food freezers. The hay is not stored there. But yeah, we also need to... well, that's being harvested. That's good. It's not cool. It's at room temperature. Yeah, I made you funny. This music, by the way, has just become the standard music for our playthrough because of the horrendous pit of awful. What quests do we have active right now? Not a lot. There's a steel lump that we don't really need right now. Logging sites, hunting sites. We're actually okay on steel for the moment. Ah, here is the, a lovely email for me that is absolutely not spam. In fact, it's so spam that it went straight to my spam. That's pretty spam. Like, it said I got a notification for it, and it's already gone. Hello, Area. How you doing? I hope you're doing well. It's like, we had a parcel of yours that got sent back to the warehouse. And I'm like, cool. So the thing that's immediately wrong with this email is that it does not address me by name whatsoever. No, it's the typical thing of, we failed to deliver this parcel. Please, it would probably say, please click this link to arrange redelivery. And I'm like, okay, so it will definitely not say who I am. It definitely won't say what parcel it is. You also haven't sent an email saying you were delivering a parcel in the first place, so that kind of falls flat. And it will definitely have a, if you don't send something in X minutes, it will be removed and shot off into space. And then vaporized by a space laser. I couldn't even click the email. Because the email wasn't there. So, you don't have to worry about that. Couldn't even click the email. Ah, well you see, that's the virus 10 player. It's turned your computer into Windows 10, you just don't know it. There's so many things for my colonists to do. Okay, Maxim, we need you on hauling. We need you on hauling as well. Sputter, you also need to be on hauling. You also need to be on hauling. Retarineg, stay on cooking. There we go. Oh, those are the best ones, 10-player. They're like... the ones that I get where it's a please do a promotion thing. We've been following you closely and really like your TikTok content. And I'm like, cool. I'd love to see where you found my TikTok content that doesn't exist. You got one of those random we haven't incriminating stuff on, you send Bitcoin and release it. The first thing you did was get me and tell me about it. Yep, that is... Count Bosham and Specialist are beginning their marriage ceremony! They're getting married! Marriage is on the cards! There we go! A wedding! We need to get more chairs! Yeah, let's build some more chairs, shall we? In the future, more chairs. Little robot's like, wait, gotta clean up. They are married! They are now celebrating the occasion. Right, so now, this is for Specialist and Bosham, which means that there is a spare bed somewhere else. Where is that spare bed? There's definitely a spare room somewhere. Yep, an unowned room right there. Need 20 more pipe organs. Yeah, you're going to be incredibly happy for a very long time. Got married to Specialist. I got married. It's so wonderful to be starting a new life together. So, Specialist and Bosham are going to be incredibly pleased for a very long time. I'm happy for that. Look at that. Even with everything that's going on in the game, there's still awesomeness that occurs. What gear are you wearing? You're wearing some quite nice gear. We do have a lot of tattered apparel, though. You do have a lot of tattered apparel. Okay, I appreciate that you're all celebrating, but can we get back to work? I kind of need people to get back to work. Noteville's like, wait, I'm involved. Well, another day of... oh! It has finished. But another day of not a lot getting done, but that's fine. The robots are busy working on stuff at least. And the guinea pigs are eating everything. Okay. You're hauling that away, which is nice. Doing a lot of cooking. I do need a bill eventually to cook some survival meals. Until we have, I don't know, 400 survival meals. This was being done by Rotaranig. Your colonists can't finish stuff in the pit. I know they can't. They never can. There's always more stuff to put in the pit. We need more people on Grow. That's what we need. Judge Gray's pretty decent at Grow, but you're usually needed for stuff. Specialist's not terrible at Grow. We could have you get a little better at Grow. You could also do some Grow. Okay, these are all being planted now. I think I've seen that one, Aurelium. I've seen that one. It's a very good one. Like, I really need people to just haul right now. Like, haul these bits of meat. It'll happen. It'll happen, but, at the moment, we kind of have a problem of... Are potatoes able to be in here? Yes, potatoes absolutely are allowed to be in here. I think we might have to just expand this storage space. I think that just might be something we have to do at some point. At some point we must. But the wedding kind of threw things the loop, but that's okay. Did anyone remember, by the way, that we have these crypto sleep caskets here? Just in case, for a desperate situation, we have crypto sleep caskets. Well, do we nice in that? Now a thing we... that's another thing I need to do. Is pave these with a particular kind of flooring. We need bioferrite plating. Let's do that. And we'll start... You're building the pews, that's fine. More pews are good. It'll also improve the aesthetic. Is bioferrite good at yes! It's actually fantastic at containing supernatural entities. It's really good at it. I need you to prioritize that one next. Oh no, you botched it. That's unfortunate. You were 12. So 34, you do not remember where you put that bag of stuff. It is unfortunate, but that is sometimes the way it be. Okay. That needs to be bigger. That absolutely needs to be bigger. Oh, that's ready. Let's go pave tile. There. Makes it a little bit bigger. Insufficient containment. Please move. Thank you. I was very concerned there for a moment. Drawing station. Yeah. Yeah, because the door was open. You could pave the area under the solar panels just for aesthetics. I could, but I won't. Like, I like the fact that there's dirt there. Okay, we're still not hauling all of these potatoes. We're hauling the corn, though. The corn is more useful, arguably. Still does leave us with a fair amount of bioferrite. Wait, is it possible to plant mushrooms on the solar panels in real life? I don't know. You're asking the wrong person. Okay, please don't stand there. Thank you. Like, don't stand there. I need you to work on this one. Then that one, and that one. Because working on them then means that the rest of it won't be a problem. There. Right. Now everything will be fine. Ish. Mostly. Probably. You need an airlock for your airlock? No, I don't. I don't. The only problem is when people stand there, which they don't do often. It's not a thing that happens too frequently. So there we go. All of the containment rooms. Oh, that is a masterwork leather duster. Fantastic. All the containment rooms now have a nice... You know what? How much bioferrite would it take to make... That'd be 8. We could do that. Just for aesthetics. Just for aesthetics, we could change that. Yeah. There's no reason to do it. Except it looks cool. So we're doing it because it looks cool. That's the best reason to do anything. Because it looks cool. Also, we're hauling the potatoes. And getting even more potatoes. Oh no. We need more. We need more shelves for potatoes. It's okay. We've got more shelves for potatoes. We will link these together. And link that too. We need more food. We don't need more food. You can pave your walls with potatoes. I'd rather not. We'd rather eat the potatoes. Is this a silly venture? Yeah, but it's kind of the venture we're doing. Okay, good news. We've harvested all the corn. With the exception of this corn that we are harvesting right now. We will not. In honor of Rufus, we will not. So now, these are potatoes. There's so many potatoes! Oh my word, there are so many potatoes. We need to make more storage space. Luckily, we're about to make more storage space. There we go. Also, build another one of these. Link them all together. No, we're not throwing potatoes in the pit. We're not doing that. But oh my word, are we running out of space? For everything cultist. Not cultists. No! Cultists! A group of cultists from the Servants of Horax have arrived nearby. They intend to use a psychic ritual to summon hideous flesh beasts to attack you. They might perform the ritual multiple times. You need to go stop them. There's a lot of them. Luckily, most of their weaponry is terrible. Okay. I see. It's time to stop a ritual. We'd rather not have horrible flesh beasts, so let's get ready. You're asleep. Well, you aren't going to be asleep for much longer. Specialist, I don't need you here right now. You, and you. Action up! Let's go. Ghouls? Action up. Let's go. Melee fighters? My two heavy hitters? Action up. Let's go. They're moving pretty quick. We're moving pretty quick. Hi! Psychic ritual countdown, 4 hours. The High Thrall Black has started to perform the Draw Fresh Speech ritual. If you don't interrupt him, the consequences could be dire. Okay. How do we stop this? I know how we stop this. It's with this. So, this guy's doing the ritual. Now I've got a better idea. If we just Psychic Insanity Lance him, that'll ruin the ritual. That's all we need to do. All we need to do is Psychic Insanity Lance him. That's it. So, Bosham's good at that. This has a long range. There we go. The cultists are attacking. No shock there. Back up. Actually, better idea. Better idea. If we load back up and we get ready by our turrets and just have Bosham move forward and do that, then that'll be perfect. Okay, so better idea. Bring you all here. Have all of our snipers, of which we have a lot. Got a better idea here. Ready the snipers and put them here. You go there. Ready you to go here. You to go here. You to go here. Ah, you're death resting. You can't do it. You're well rested today. That's fine. Oh, Traden is still death resting. Okay. You go there. Everyone else ready up. PGW. Not you. You and you. And you. Ready up, go here. Do you need a gun? You do need a gun. Do I have time to give you a gun? Probably, but what gun? Do I have a gun for you? No. There's an assault rifle. Okay. Fish 2, grab the assault rifle. And Aurelian and Cav. You go here. And you lot go here. Bosham, you're needed here because you're gonna destroy the ritual. You're gonna destroy the ritual. That's my plan. Oh yes, also mechs. Oh, mech's already set to Fallout. That's incredibly handy. Okay, let's see how well this goes. So you're gonna rush over there. You are incredibly slow. No wonder. Oh, death refusal. Some of them have death refusal. That's a little unfortunate. This should be fine. Only Bosham gets to summon dark forces. Okay. Need you there. Need you here. Okay. Bosham is here. Go forward a bit more. Forward a bit more. Run! Okay, back up, ghouls! Back up! Black dropped a shard of Arco technology. Funny that! Specialist, where are you? Get up. Go here. You are needed. Black is using Death Refusal to self-resurrect. That's fine. Go back. Go here. Because, trust me... Okay, now you can go here. I actually need you here. Because let me tell you, you're all scattered. There's Techno Sarah. Hope it's been a great week. 28 months from Prime Gaming. Thank you ever so much. That's so kind of you. It has been a decent week so far. Scythers are perfect cutting off limbs. They are. However, there are a lot of them. That said, they're all pretty terribly armed. They are pretty awfully armed. They're pretty badly armed. Come at me! Oh my word! That was like 3 of them that just died. Deus needs treatment. Oh. That gun just completely shattered him. Hold your fire, you two. We can treat that. Go rest. We can treat that. Okay. We probably actually want to load up and realise that that's going to happen and cancel the firing of those guns. If we know that's going to happen, cancel the firing of those guns. I don't want Deus to be shot. Knowing that would happen, hold fire on these 2 guns. He got his right radius shattered. Completely. By the fact that these guns shot him. It's alright. We got this. I'd rather he didn't. Okay, this'll go better. So just heal him up. I'd rather, from my folly, to not have to suffer from that. Also, yeah, that's happening. Yeah, it's still an absolute massacre. These are cultists, actually. These are cultists. I mean, some of them are coming back. This is fine. Have fun with that. Go here if you can. What are you doing? Yeah, don't do that right now. There are 2 of them left? Go. Go. Oh, there's another one there. Oh, that's black. Yeah, probably kill you. Oh yeah, you 3, go after this guy. You no longer need to hold your fire, by the way. There we go. And there's Horse. Horse, by the way, has a frail torso, a bad back, and 2 scars because they are 75 and they are about to perish. Are any of you still alive? No. No. None of you are in fact alive anymore. Wait, you're alive! 4 hours... Hmm. I mean, that's a lot of melee and crafting. They are missing a lung. They also got a lot of shots. No, 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 no. Coagulation? No. We don't need another ghoul right now. We have 7 ghouls. We don't need another ghoul. We do, however, want their guns. Their guns! We could use their guns. Their knives. Their machine pistols. Yeah, but you also have to feed 8 ghouls. Remember when we had the problems not a few weeks ago of, hey, we have too many people and not enough food? That could have been a problem all over again. Oh yes, we need you to go here. Oh wait, Horse is using something to self-resurrect. Where is Horse? Where is Horse? Oh, Horse is there! Okay. Turn around and finish you off. I'm not making a storage for them. I'm going to feed my tree with them. However, you could absolutely eat this. Okay. Got you.
Mayhem.
Finish that one off. Thank you very much for the gift sub, by the way, Aurelian to Templar. That's greatly appreciated. Okay. Right, with that done, you can now go there. And you can then go undraft. And you no longer need to be drafted. Right, so you can eat. You can eat. You can eat. You can also eat. You might as well eat. You eat. You hungry? You might as well eat. Hang on. This person's still alive. They're not alive anymore. They have indeed perished. Okay, with that done, get rid of the bodies, I suppose. Everything's fine now. 1 charge of a Psychic Insanity Lance was all we needed. That's it. That's all that was required. 1 use of it. And it was all taken care of. So, back to normal. That was surprisingly easy. Cultists, not the worst thing in the world, because we can just shoot them. Turns out cultists are weak to gun. Oh yes, Fish is still drafted. Thanks for reminding me. Let me save now. And also, let me BRB a moment. Nee! Nee! Me, I'm back. Happy music. It's like, you killed all the cultists. Happy music is back, everyone. Everything's fine now. Ignore all the death. It was, and this time, we actually only sustained injuries on our ghouls. They were the only people that got hurt, if you can believe it. No one else got hurt. Everything else was fine. I'm sorry, but we're not cultists. We are the New Fellowship, and we are incredibly nice and very friendly and incredibly awesome, and Bosham says so. You know, I think it might be time to make another vampire. And I think I know who that's going to be. I think I know who that's going to be, folks. I think Bosham might turn Specialist into a vampire. I think that's probably a good idea. It's never going to be time to free Mike. We're not cultists, but now is the time to make it. Hey! This is just a part of who we are. Also, I feel like Count Bosham would not want Specialist to end up dying of old age. You cannot. There we go. It's time. Please come back. Count Bosham has implanted a copy of his Xenogerm into Specialist 290, passing all Xenogenes to her. Specialist will be in a xeno-germination coma for the next 2 days while her body adjusts to the changes. Count Bosham will suffer from gene loss shock for the next 2 days. His genes will also need to regrow. The process takes time. If Count Bosham implants his Xenogerm again before this ends, he will perish. 2 years! You might want to rescue your wife. Also, we might want to start recovering all of these potatoes before they decay. Bosham's like, I must eat my food first, then I will rescue my wife. Yeah, you are absolutely a hemogen farm. Also, you are a blood feed. You are both. Well, everything that's outside is going to slowly decay. And by slowly decay, I mean it's going to rapidly decay. But that's just how it is. That's just how it is. It's a good thing we have all of these spare bits of food lying around. We could. We do have robots just for hauling. We have a fair few of them. We have these lifters. We have 2 lifters. And they are assigned to Kev. He could have more. But we have a lot of people assigned to lifting. They're just not lifting. You cannot, Kitsu. I do not want more bots, because more bots means more waste. More waste means more problems. Things will get hauled. Worry not. Things will get... Okay, these need hauling right now. At Noteville? No. You're not assigned to hauling. Noteville, you are now assigned to hauling. Noteville, start hauling. This needs grabbing. Kitsu, no. Haul. This needs hauling, otherwise it will get decayed. An Imperial... Oh! Alright. This might be good. Make some trades. What do you want? It's fine. What do you have? A donkey? You have components? You have high explosive shells. They won't take our food. They won't take our food. We also can't sell them the ones that are about to spoil because they're outside of a trade beacon. We can, however, sell them... What can we sell them? We do have an architect eye. There's not actually a lot I want to give them. There are animals we could trade them. I could absolutely trade them some animals. Just for a bit of, you know, stuff. We do have some muffalo calves as well. We do have just a muffalo. Let's trade you some muffalo. Balthazar doesn't have long to live, but Balthazar will live a long life as long as I can provide. As long as I can provide. What do I want in exchange? I do not want that mod, Aurelium. I'm quite happy with the mods as they are. Ooh, if I could get all that medicine. The high explosive shells, however, they're something I want. Give me some high explosive shells. What else could I give you? There's a lot of... I'm not using that. Do they have any sanity lands? No. They do not. They do not. They do have some... They do have some Tox shells. I don't want them. Really, I think that's all I want. Unless I can get some more stuff with, like, mares. Might do that. Might sell you a few mares. And then... get a little bit of medicine. Some Glitterwell medicine might be good. There we go. They had a death rest serum. It's us that have the death rest serums, not them. Haul that medicine. Then haul them. Do you have space for those potatoes? Yes. But it's a question of hauling them. It's very likely that they're going to decay long before we have the opportunity to do anything with them. That's fine. It's just what'll happen. It's just the way it is. People are hauling stuff, but... See, people are hauling some potatoes. It is happening. Or bodies. People are hauling bodies. It's fine. The rain probably won't last long enough that it'll all disappear. We have 11,000 of this, so we should be okay for the time being. There's just a lot of hauling to do right now. Yeah. They will. And that's just how it goes. They'll decay. That's fine. There are some people who are entirely devoted to hauling. It's just... we don't have anyone that's currently not doing other stuff. And you can't get ghouls to haul. Ghouls will not haul. Recruitment attempts will begin. Fantastic. It's very likely they will immediately be recruited. You know what, actually, cancel the harvesting of this right now. That might get other people to do other things. See, people are grabbing potatoes now. Some people are grabbing potatoes. Potat is being grabbed. Much potat. Also, we can now probably deconstruct these bridges. We won't save all of it. We'll just save some. There's a lot of work that goes into making all of these things. You know what we need, though? You know what we actually need, unironically? That's right. We need another minigun. I'm not even kidding. I think we need more miniguns. We need more. Like a fifth or sixth, like 1, 2, 3. If we have 6 miniguns. New recruit, Konath. Excellent. Konath has been recruited. Konath, your room can be this one. Where is Konath? We're also going to have to name Konath. So, Konath. Name. It's time to pick. I will copy that one. I don't want to misspell it. There we go. That is your name. You are also pretty good at shooting. We're not going to have you as a hunter, though, right now, Konath, or rather Mr. Asharik. The only thing you're going to be right now is a hauler. That is your duty, to haul. We will get you a gun eventually. Actually, there are a couple of guns I could give you right now. There were some shotguns. There were definitely some guns. But anyway, Bosham's starting to haul. Oh yeah, there's also that we can grab at some point. And that, just so that we can get rid of it. We can eventually sell it. So, this is going to be assigned to specialist. We probably need to designate power to it. Totally an upgrade. Not sure about that. Not sure about that. Yeah, a lot of this is just gonna get really badly damaged, but it might get destroyed, but that is just the risk we have to take. Now these potatoes, can get a steady stream of potatoes from there. And is there a roof on this? No, there's no roof there. Brick's a good type of stone. I mean, if you stick a handle on a brick, if you put a link to my throne wish list, see what I did there? Was very subtle. See, we are trying to rescue some potatoes. However, most of these are going to decay, which is fine. Regrettable, but there you go. Also, look at all of this bioferrite flooring. It's glorious. Oh yeah, you had a shard, didn't you? We want that. Sputter, once you're done, haul the shard. You need more hauler bots? Maybe? But I also don't want to deal with more toxic waste. I already have a lot of bots. I have a lot of people, it's just they're all busy doing a lot of things. And it's raining. This wouldn't be a problem if it wasn't raining. You have a pit. I do. You're very right. But, even so, this won't last forever, and then I'll have to set up a new pit. And who knows where the next pit will spawn? Also, having more robots means I would need more recharging stations, and more recharging stations will mean more power usage and more resources put into structures, which will mean a bigger stronghold. See, we're hauling it. We are hauling it now. We could also... And that's bad? Yes, that is bad. It's bad because bigger compound means more expense, and more expense means more difficult encounters with random events. You've reached the wealth requirement for the Arco Nexus. That's great, we are not doing the Arco Nexus. Going, by the way, Arco Nexus is available. I'm like, that's great. We're not doing it. The Arco Nexus would be... Oh, hang on. Fish has malaria. Fish, you probably need to heal. Yeah, go... Actually, while I'm thinking about it, need to do this with a lot of people. Because it's very important that people firefight. With the exception that specialists now no longer firefights, because that is a bad idea. Yeah, you need to rest. Like, I'm not even kidding. Go rest after that. Go rest. I mean, sometimes it just happens in the world of... Rimworld. So you're going to be treated with some pretty good medicine by Judge Grey, who is, I might add, pretty awesome at medical... Yeah, 100%. Yeah, you should be fine. You should be fine. Look, we might in fact not lose any of the potatoes. Look at that. In the nick of time, all the potatoes are being grabbed. All of them. The team got their act together. And Hold all the patat. We may only lose a few potatoes, and even those I don't think we'll lose. Yep, they're all fine. They're all fine. They're being stored on these shelves. Yeah, they'll still spoil potentially, but they'll spoil slower. Yeah, this needs to have... the same settings as this. Paste it in. There you go. I already did a video on learning the true food patat. Dragon Kitsune told Trayden that he wants to spend his life with her. Trayden rejected the proposal. It was too much for the relationship to continue, and the two have now broken up. Now that Dragon Kitsune is going to be unhappy about this. They are no longer in a relationship. Oh no. Oh no. I thought we were meant to marry, but I was just shot down. Oh no, they were not actually sharing a bed. Characters do not share a bed until they are married in this, in the new fellowship. So, never a problem until that point. And look at that, we saved all the potatoes. All the potatoes were saved. They were all saved. Also, you for now, we probably need to give you a gun. Give you... What gun do I give you? Probably this one for now. Ooh, that's a bad condition. Still better than most of the other ones. So for now, we'll give you this gun. All the potatoes. That is absolutely quote-worthy. We doubted that the potatoes would be saved. But the potatoes were saved. There you go. We saved the potatoes. All of them. And it was an event. Hang on. Ah. That's not what I actually wanted to do. I wanted to remove floor. I do not think it's going to be called that. Can I remove that as well? I think I can. I think I can. What wildlife is in the... Oh! Bison! Ooh, if the bison stay in the area once the rain stopped, we could absolutely do something with that. How are you doing with this minigun? Very quick construction time for this minigun. Very quick. We need a lot of miniguns. We need basically a line of miniguns. This is when everybody ends up armed with miniguns. I mean, if it works. It will consume... Ah, we will need some more of them, though. That's a point. They require 20 components. So we do need more components. Anyone can make them. So let's get some more components going. Perhaps I should have traded for some components. Probably. It's fine. Is it fine? I don't know. Is it fine? Are you all fine? Hope so. Ah! This is expanded, which means we can now put This is a granite flagstone. So if we get some granite flagstone there, one step closer to building this out. One step closer. There are people in a relationship, your colonists, with relationships in your colonist or prisons in the arriving group. Son of this person. Okay. Cool. They're just passing by. They're related to trading. You're just going to do that. Quickly build this up. And you're going to finish building it. Looks like, by the way, the weather is about to clear. Do you know what? Let's actually remove... You're just like me, but you were like, no. I imagine Traden did that in secret, becoming a vampire. I wouldn't be surprised if that's what they did. God, look at these potatoes. Just growing super fast. A group of 3 shamblers is approaching. Just 3. Well, alright. 3 shamblers. Sometimes the game goes, hey, you know what? Horrendous threat. Sometimes it goes, 3 shamblers. Oh wait, those 3 are going to run into the shamblers. That's a little unfortunate. That's actually very unfortunate. Hopefully you 3 can get there in time to save them. Well, combat's about to happen. We are here to help. Okay, split up. You take that one. You take that one. You take this one. We got this. We've got this. We will help. And you will employ gun. Okay, you're gone. Fantastic. You're gone. And you're gone. Ooh, you are not gone. Well, you're about to be gone. There we go. Ooh. Ooh, what a nice reward for 3 shamblers. Just 3 shamblers, 1 shard of Archotech. Fantastic. What are you doing? You're hauling a revolver. Maxim, after this, I need you to haul this. That is an incredibly nice find. Very nice find. Okay, you're still working on that. Is anyone working on this? Someone should be working on that. Specialist can't. Who else is good at crafting? Craft of 3, craft of 4, craft of 5. 4, 3. Yeah, we really don't have a lot of craft. We need people good at craft. Ah, specialist is no longer incapable of walking. Okay, grab your chain shotgun. Very important that you do that. then... You're all good. Okay, chain shotgun acquired. You want to go grab that shard of Archotech? Now, it is safe for us to harvest all of these. Oh yeah, you might as well grab that and grab that too. Like, now it's safe to harvest these because we have space. Okay, you need these linked up. There we are. Okay, so the first of these miniguns is going to you. So they'll all be moved away. To make more room for stuff, we have a lot of meals now. And survival meals are now starting to be cooked. We have tons of meat. That said, we can always do with more meat. Oh yeah, speaking of the more meat. Where are those bison? One, two, three, four. Yeah, we could probably have one fighting each bison. This'll be fine. Bison will give us a lot of meat. It's a lot of meat per bison. This will keep my ghouls fed for quite a while. Even better, you're now over there. I'd be very shocked if the bison kill all the ghouls. Especially considering the fact that we're going to be focusing on one bison at a time. This should probably be okay. I mean, I've saved, so let's find out. Right. Attack this bison. Bison revenge. Yep. Go for it. Was this a mistake? Maybe. We'll find out. 2 down. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. And there we go. No, they're all good. They're all good. Get that one. And Deus just started a social fight. Well done, Deus. There you go. All done. They are all haulable. And now we head back. Why are you starting a social fight? There's a corpse right there. You just dropped the corpse to have a fight. I mean, you got melee level out of it. I suppose that's a plus. Hello, Canis. How you doing? Now you both need to be treated. Fish is still in the hospital, but they are doing just fine. Their immunity is vastly outpacing the level of injury. We're going to grab all these bison. Yep, see, you're grabbing bison, butchering them. Welcome, our bravest duck. Absolutely a brave duck. Yeah, meat's always going down. Freeing the fires of faith. Every year on the 6th of Jugust, fellows can have a special celebration. Ah, we do need a campfire. Do we have a campfire? Well, we can make a campfire. This is fine. Also, you have a major break risk right now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine.
Ooh, a pouch of gold.
What did the mammoths say when someone university? Bison. Ha! I get it. I get it. Thank you very much for the bits. That is greatly appreciated. Thank you. Everything's always appreciated. Okay, you're all back. You can now all undraft. You're building that, which means we can then have the festival. Don't refuel it. The festival? Ooh, there's a good chance of it being beautiful. Begin! It's always a good time to have a festival. Collect thy wood. Burneth thy wood. Have major break risk. Please no. Do not do this. Do not have a temper tantrum. This one like, this was a terrible festival. Why did we do this? This could happen. 5% chance. 1 in 20. 1 in 20 times it happens. If we have a good one, it might solve the major break risk. Nah, it was a beautiful one. Yay! 10 goodwill with the Empire of Aribo. 10? Also, Cape Sword there, sneaking in with a raid. How are you doing? I hope you are doing well. Hope things are good. How goes... Ah, not just you. There's someone else too. Hello, Cosmo. I hope you are also doing well. How goes it? Hello! Greetings and well met. We've dealt with cultists and bison. There are Specialist is pregnant. Well, I guess we need a cart. Don't we? Furniture. We need a crib. We need a crib made of 250. We only have 28 gold. I don't know. We need more gold. Wait, do we have jade? No, we sold all our jade, didn't we? Darn it! We need gold! We need to make a crib out of solid gold. Or jade. Need jade on the map? Okay, okay. Tune this to jade. No, not bioferrite. Jade. Turn it on. We need some jade so that we can make a jade crib. That's what we want. A jade crib. That said, they might have some jade. Oh, did we make that minigun? I think we did. How good's the minigun? It is an excellent minigun. Well, when you get up, you're using that. Then we need to enter the pit with our toxic waste packs, because we have even more of them. And then we need to get some jade. I know we don't have any jade on the map. There's a heat wave. No, we have gold here. Heat wave. Also a go frenzy. Right, so we have the opposite problem now. Things are a bit hot. It's not the worst problem to have, because we do have air conditioning. We have air conditioning. We might want to send some people on a small selling expedition. That said, we do just... Those... Well, at least we have a lot of food. We actually have absolutely shed loads of food. Shed loads and shed loads of food. And we're getting even more food because bison. We are getting even more bison. In fact, why don't I... When you're done... That's reserved for Rimnus. That's reserved for Rudy. Aurelia. Okay. Hold that bison. You cannot hold. Oh. Oh yeah, we can absolutely put in here bison corpses. Put bison corpses in there. You can absolutely hold them. It's getting hot. But it's alright. Most of the animals should be fine. We do need more jade, though. Of course, I sold all my jade, and now I need jade. Such is the way of things. What is Kev doing? Kev is... making... you're making components. Good! You are making components, because we do need components. And it doesn't take you that long to make components. Doesn't take that long. Maybe you could name the child Bavatar? Maybe. Yeah, okay, all of the bison have been removed. And the potatoes are being picked up. Because we need more potat. This is a scientific fact. We need more potat. There is not a lot for us to hunt right now. We want a couple of muffalos, though. I mean, a few muffalo? That's more meat! That's more meat! Also, eventually these bodies are going to rot. And when they rot, they get moved to the tree and consumed by the tree. Which is exactly how things should be. Oh yeah, we might as well grab that too. So you're all here. Right. Time for you to attack these. Have at thee! Indeed, Muffalo revenge! It didn't last very long. There we go. Ta-da! Muffalo won't go extinct because fortunately there's an infinite supply of them in the game. Besides, we have 2 Muffalo. 3 Muffalo, in fact. We have 3. So much muffler. What are you doing? Holding it to stockpile 3. That should be fine. We have 2,700 meat. And a lot of... Yeah, there's a lot of potat. Oh my word, we have a lot of potatoes. And we have nearly 600 meals. So now we're going to start making... we need to copy this. Paste it here. Paste it here. And paste it here. So then we have 400 survival meals. And we also need one that is... simple meals will leave as they are. Oh, people have heat stroke. Actually, let's make one that is simple meals. Which will just be until we have 400 simple meals. We'll copy that one. Paste that here. Paste that here. Paste that here. To be fair, we already have 325. And quite bluntly, we could do with using the stockpile of food. We could do with using it. And more survival meals is a good thing. We have a lot of meat right now. We have even more meat coming in because of all that. Oh, we have a lot of... Right, we need to send some traders off to do some trading. I think we need to send some traders off to do a bit of trading. We have a lot of stuff that I'd like to get rid of. And the best place to send it to is here. 2.6 days, that's fine. We will send... Did we send Bosham? We probably send Bosham, and we send you as there. We send you. So we also send with us. You will buy Labradors. You will buy puppies. You will also buy Boomalopes. And we do have a lot of Boomalopes. We'll keep the guinea pigs. We have a lot of Boomalope calves as well. Ooh. Keep that. Okay, we also need some horses. We do need some horses. Right. Think. Also sell these. As for items, ooh, there's a fair few things we could trade away. So we can sell you this machine pistol, this shotgun, this machine gun, this chain shotgun, this chain shotgun. Absolutely sell you that and that and that. This. Also that. And that. Take the gold. No, we don't want to take the gold with us because we don't take the gold with us because we're selling things. Sell that as well. Sell that. Sell that. Honestly, sell the Gladii and those and that because we can. What else do I want to sell? Sell! Sell the blue first, sell the dread leather, sell that leather as well. Sell some chem fuel. We have a lot of chem fuel. Why don't we sell 500 chem fuel? Yeah, but we need some chem fuel later to make missiles. Sell some chem fuel. Sell that book. I feel like that book is a bad idea. Just to keep around. Keep that. I want to install that in someone, actually. I want to install that in someone. Sell that too. Also sell that because no one's probably going to wear it. No one's probably going to wear that either. Okay, travel supplies are all fine. Yep, that's good. 20 meals, excellent. I mean, need is a strong word there, 10 player. We are entirely at the whims of random generation there. Like, we're at the whims of RNG when it comes to that. There's a lot of heat stroke here. Alright, heat stroke's gone now. Fortunately, the heat stroke does disappear over time. We are going to need more hemogen. But we do have that. Look at everything slowly clearing as time goes on, as we sell things. They have an army of thrombos. We are doomed. Now we'll be fine. There's a lot of boom rats currently around. There's also a mega sloth. Well, good news for all of you. I've found something for us to hunt. A mega sloth! Hunt the mega sloth. We need its meat. Okay. Don't think they've ever done that. I think Thrombos have their own special event. As in, random group of Thrombos. Hello. This also gives my ghouls some much needed melee training. There we go. Taken care of. We can allow this. Yeah, I think Thrombos are their own distinct event. There's a lot of things we're selling. Also, if they have Psychic Insanity Lancers or anything else, we're buying them. Here are all of the dogs and all of the animals. Eventually, we are going to run out of things to research. This is a truth. We will run out of things to make. 19 components, by the way. Choose the number down to 5 now. I do have a save, which is not a stream one, that we have a breeding pair of Thrombos. They're a decent source of money with all of the stuff that we get when we get Thrombo calves. I don't need that open right now. I always need that open. And that. So are there any subjects left to research? Yes, there are a few. We have a lot of these that we don't have the things for. There's also Waste Pack Atomizer that we're slowly researching via a book. There's all this that we haven't researched. There's also beer brewing, but soon this room will not be used for research. Because research will be done. And we can turn off the research table. And we can turn that off too. Save a bit of energy. Oh yeah, we want to do that. So yeah, people are now working on making vegetarian survival meals. You can make vegetarian survival meals? Huh. Look at that. It's a little survival meal with a green plant on it. I didn't even know that was possible. But there you have it. Vegetarian survival meal. It is a thing. And we have it. How many things are in that pit? Oh my. Wait, I know that the horrible eldritch monster is somewhere in this area, so we have a while yet. A save? You may. In fact, there is, I believe, a save thing that you can redeem, but good idea. We don't want everything to suddenly be lost. I think it's time to... Yeah, we have a lot more space here now. That's good. We also need one of these. Oh! More shamblers! 4 shamblers! Watch out! 4 whole shamblies are coming. Sometimes you get quiet periods. Sometimes you just do. Okay, let's get rid of the home area. This is no longer home, so you can get rid of all that. And that. There. Okay. Shamblers? We can take care of you. Are you aggroed by... Yes, you are! You're actually aggroed by seeing ghouls. That's fine. We've got you. There we go. They do pack a bit of punch, but guess what? Another shard of technology. Ghidorah is late to the fight. The technology needed for your Mechanitor to create and control high-tier mechanoids. You can get power focus chips by using a Mechanitor to summon a War Queen threat. You can now build a mech band dish, which a Mechanitor can use to summon an Apocryton. If you defeat the Apocryton, it will drop a nanostructuring chip. Now, we kind of want a nanostructuring chip in the long run. It's not easy. We want a nanostructuring chip in the long run. Oh, hang on. Defeat you. There's a reason why we want one. No, it's a good reason. It's actually a good reason. The reason why we want one... how many miniguns again? We've got 6 right now. We're going to need a lot more than 6. But the reason why we want one is the waste atomizer. We don't have it researched yet, but we can get it. And that will allow you to destroy waste packs. We could summon the thing. We're not going to. Not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. We are building another minigun. We will have 6. 2 minutes tops. No. It's slow, but you can build multiple. Yeah. But you need a chip to make it. Oh no, it requires the study of it. Yeah, you need a nanostructuring chip to make them. We do not have that nanostructuring chip. We also have carnivore packaged meals. Survival meals. That's fascinating. We summoned it for now, but that's it nicely. No, sadly, Canis, if we summon it, it will want blood. Like, I think what I could wait for is one to randomly appear. And... okay, we're nearly done with the simple meals. Like, simple meals are very nearly done. In fact, simple meals are done. There we go. We have 401 simple meals. So now we get rid of that. And now we just need to make survival meals, of which we'll make a couple hundred. Then we'll have tons of food, which will be amazing. You're making another minigun. Components, meanwhile, can be made in the background, so that we have like 30 components. And then we'll probably run out of steel. But it'll be fine. You are cleaning dirt. I mean, whatever makes you happy, Javert. Whatever makes you happy in that regard. Ah, you are finally cleaning the pollution. Long time coming, this. It takes a while, but the end result is the pollution from that defoliator gets picked up, turned into a bag, and then we're all good. Every time the game judders slightly, I get concerned. I get a little concerned. You're all there. Okay, you're just chilling out. You're grabbing the pollution with a little dustpan and brush. As you do, just scrape up pollution with a dustpan and brush. And I think this will get you like 1 bag of pollution. Yep, 1 bag of pollution. But it's gone now. As we all know, the Fellowship, the new Fellowship, is very concerned about the environment. Incredibly concerned about the environment. We think it's very important to take good care of it. Also, Fish is going to be getting the 6th minigun. Then we're just going to have a minigun firing line. You keep saying these things, 10-player, but these events do not exist. There are other terrible events that do exist, but that one does not exist. I don't think it would be funny. I personally think they would just be frustrating. We could put this toxic waste pack in there. This 1 toxic waste pack. This is not spread yet. In 2.1 days it will spread, though. They don't get to there. How goes the Warhound? Incredibly slowly. I'm not rushing to finish it. I'm doing a little bit every now and again. I built the second gun, though. Built the turbo laser that got ordered. Very, very, very appreciative of the person, who knows who they are, that may or may not be in the chat, that funded the turbo laser. It's greatly appreciated. How is your death rest doing? Absolutely fine. Absolutely fine. You are, I believe, asleep. No, you are consuming a meal. There are so many meals in our storage. But that's fine. That's what we want. We want lots of meals. Do I keep making vegetarian meals? There's genuinely a part of me that thinks I should also make vegetarian meals. There is a part of me that thinks that. Maybe once we've finished with all of this. Maybe. Right now, we'll just make all of this. There you go. More of those. As people just keep making the meals. Ooh, there's wildlife to hunt. There is wildlife to hunt. The unfinished tile under the crematorium. What unfinished tile? Oh, that one! There's no path to it! It's alright, we can do that. There you are. It is hidden now. You cannot see the notification. Problem solved. I can't actually deal with it. I like the fact that everyone's just immediately hunting all of these animals. Like, there are animals! Must hunt. And then they are all hunted. With incredible accuracy, they are hunted. And Cosmic is just in Aurelian's room, staring into space, considering options. Oh, guess what? We have more food coming in now because we're harvesting potatoes. We are not deconstructing the crematorium. We are leaving the crematorium where it is. That said, do we need the crematorium anymore? No. You're actually right. We probably don't need the crematorium anymore. Let's get rid of the crematorium. Let's get rid of it. Just dismantle it. Now that I think about it, I have the tree. Why do I need the crematorium? Oh, I thought that was the second one there for a moment. It's not. Could also add a few more shelves. Or maybe we don't. Either way, you're demolishing that. No, I don't need that anymore, I realise. There we go. We do that. And it's gone. Just like that, it is gone. That corridor is cluttered. It is. All the corridors are cluttered. PGW and Casey are getting married. PGW Chaos. Well, there we go. Another marriage is on. I will consume beverage. There's more seats this time. Hang on. I'm saving now, just in case something happens that I think might happen happens. can always chop down these ones. You know, I'm going to chop these ones down. Except that one. The caravan has arrived. Right. Quickly make the trade. Trade that, trade that, trade that, trade that, trade that, trade that. Trade these dogs. Trade the boomalopes. Trade the mares. Trade the foal. That's 3,000. Trade the chem fuel. Trade the furs. Trade the book. Trade all these weapons away. Trade the flak jackets and that, and this and that. Psychic insanity lance, thank you. You don't have jade. You don't have jade. What do you have? Because you don't have a lot of... Ah, components. I will take all 62 of your components. They do have gold. They also have 62 components. I'll also take their gold. What else do they have that I want? They have meat. I might actually want that. You know? That's probably good. That's probably good. The new Chinamean? We could take some of that, I guess. Maybe if we reduce the amount of components we take to 50. And then we buy a few more of these. Until we basically get to 0 money. Can I make it 0 money? I can make it -1 money. I can make it 0 money. What a fine trade. What a fine trade indeed. 66 to 75. We didn't get any jade, but we did get some stuff. Fantastic. Now we have another spare space in the colony. We might want to make a crib out of gold. And with that in mind, we might want to mine this gold. Gold might generally be useful there. Oh, we are going to need some more baby food. Oh, we have plenty of baby food. That's not a problem. That's not a problem. We have so much food. We have a lot of food. Lasai, gold will have to do. It's okay. We'll always need gold. Gold will be useful for things eventually. Gold will be useful. This is nearly done. Ooh. Ooh, if we could... Is Kev going to work on that? You're going to rest. Could you finish that now? Could you instead finish the minigun? Indeed, Alias. Please finish this if you can. I want to see if you can make a really, really good one. Basically, I want this built. Royal Tribute Collector. Well, shame I don't have anything for you. It is... Oh, it's only good. No. Wait until you're rested. You'll probably make a better one if you're rested. We could always do with another Masterwork minigun. Could always do with another Masterwork minigun. You know, maybe we need... No, we don't need a 7th minigun right now. More that I was concerned, 10-player, about the fact that rest probably had an impact on its being finished. Probably had a huge impact on it being finished. Ooh, that spread a bit. So we can now do a bit more flooring. Give me another granite flagstone. Right here. Oh no, granite flagstone here. Eventually, this will all be good. We'll have this road finished. What a fine road it will be. What a fine road it will be. Any good wildlife to hunt? I mean, there's still a few bucks. Can I say... Oh. I can say no meat. I actually do that now. Say no to meat in these. Okay, that's fine. Do it that way. Because then we can save our meat. Then we can save the meat. So we'll have a lot of meals left over. That's my plan, having a lot of meals. How's our wealth doing? Yeah, it's 500 odd thousand. 520. We're pretty rich. We are moderately well off. Also, you have a bionic eye. Yeah, we're pretty wealthy. I mean, look at how many people we have. People are worth a lot of money in this game. In terms of, like, value. Minigun has been made. Okay, how good is the minigun now? Kev, it is... It's still a good minigun. Well, we'll just leave it as a good minigun. That's fine. Fish! Grab the minigun. It's fine. Good is still... I mean, it's good. Good is good. Okay, you're harvesting all of them. This gives us even more meat. Also, we can absolutely chop these stumps, which gives us a bit more meat. Oh yeah, that can go there, by the way. Then again, we only need one tree. We do have a spare seed. Oh, look! More potatoes. Even more potatoes. We might want to sell the kibble at some point. To be fair, they are meat trees. They are meat trees, Alias. Oh yes, we do need a research project. research beer brewing, I guess. It's the only thing we can research now. Then we've got nothing we can research. The heat wave's over, by the way. It's definitely not on my side. I see 0 drop frames on my end. Don't worry, there will be more science, everyone. Science is not over. It is merely taking a temporary hiatus. We need to wait until... let us wait until they're back before we think about summoning some animals to hunt. How far away are you? You're not that far. You're not that far. You being out's a bit of a problem. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Lots of things won't be fine. There might be. There might be something wrong. I cannot say what. I really need to sell this kibble. This kibble is taking up a lot of space. If we find some random trader, we might sell them our kibble. Who will buy kibble? Do you guys buy kibble? You do buy kibble. I will keep that in mind for next time we trade with you. You do buy kibble. I do want to sell you all my kibble. You're just going for a walk. I like the fact that you're going for a walk. Okay, you're still making components. Beer brewing has been done. Right, we now have... The game's not actually telling us that we need a research project. So for now, we can actually power this down, and we can power this down too. We don't need those. How close is our tree to the walls? Hang on. The pit be rumbly. The pit be rumbly, everyone. Right. Thrith is not in a good place for this. Thrith is in a bad place for this. But that's fine. Okay. You need to go here. You need to go here. You need to go here. Traden needs to go here. Hammy needs to go here. And Oswald needs to go here. Okay. So, miniguns. We're going to see how good these miniguns are. Let's get our snipers. One person is not here. Okay, I need to wait for that to... Okay, snipers. Snipers reporting. Sorry, thinking about Zed there. And you. And you. Okay. Do that. You will go here. Fish. I feel like Fish had something at one point. You're okay, you're not ready as well. You need to be ready because, yeah, that. And then you, you. And you. And you. You need to take up the back line. Specialist also needs to wake up. Go here. So that you three can wake up. And go here. Also, Aurelian and Thrith need to wake up. Actually, the robots need to go up here. And the ghouls need to go here. Okay, you move forward. You move forward. You go here. You go there. We have a little bit of time. What about DD and Drag? Oh yes. Might be a good idea to have you here. Drag? I don't know who you mean by drag, though. Drag is melee. We're not having drag. Drag is armed with a Zeus hammer. That would be a bad idea for him to be involved. Oh, you're here. Well, I guess you're not, Well, I guess you're bringing people in while this is happening. Oh yeah! You're bringing things in while this is happening. Ho ho! Oh dear. Well, this could be interesting. However, something will help us out. Boom! 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 That is fantastic. Yeah, you two? You're on Fallout? Get back in. That's gonna be extremely useful. However, time will tell. Okay, you're nearly in. Tom? No. Fallout. Go! A quest has been available, by the way. Can we wait on that? Javert? No. Get back in. Okay. Fight. Fight. Go forward. You need to cover. Fight there. Fight here. Fight there. Good. This is going incredibly well. That's been destroyed. This is not a problem, though. Okay. Notville is not joining the fight. Notville is staying indoors. Fight that. Okay, I think it's safe to say this went pretty well. There aren't even any ones that are really a big problem here. Are there even any left? Who got injured? A lot of people got injured, but it's... You don't have a lung anymore. That's unfortunate. Your kidney got destroyed. These are all very minor things that we can treat. Hopefully. Go get it. Stay nearby. Okay, that one's gone. Right. I am moderately surprised, yeah. I am surprised. Right. Fallout. Get rid of that. People. Everyone's fine now. You can all go back to being in this. As for injuries, some people have some nasty ones. The gentle elephants. Kalodus Ropsy, a knight of the Empire of Rebo, has made a request. He wants you to take care of 2 elephants at New Britannia for 17 days. The elephants are Ropsy's favourite pets, and he wants them to see the world outside his royal court. The elephants are suffering from paralytic abasia and must be kept in bed. Okay, so just 2 elephants. Oh. Anti-grain warheads. An ultra-tech warhead powered by a grain of antimatter, usually used by spacecraft or Glitterworld war machines. It creates a huge explosion that starts fires around the target. Can be fired from mortars or installed as a trap. Yes! We will take care of your elephants. We will take care of your elephants. The elephants are here. Dopey and Sadie. Okay. Where do we assign? Okay. Bosham. Rescue Dopey. Kev. Rescue Sadie. Oh. There's a bit of combat that's happening here. Hang on. Oh, there's a big one. There's still a big one. Okay, a little bit more fun here. However, I think that's it, though. Oh, this got destroyed. All that got destroyed. Some of the creatures got distracted and destroyed all of that. Well, that's slightly awkward. Well, we can make a new one. Okay, who's being treated? Oh, you have lavish treatment. We'll go with industrial medicine. We'll go with industrial medicine. You can have industrial medicine. And you can have that. Okay, people need to treat these. Start tending. I know I need to wake you up, but you do need to tend to these people, otherwise they might perish. I'd rather they didn't perish. Also, 2 nice animal beds for the elephants here. Yeah, please start tending to them so that you don't have death. So you're losing a lung. We're missing a kidney. And your femur is shattered. Oh no, actually the kidney is fine. We have a I don't think I have a kidney. I don't have a kidney anymore. I sold it. Yours is fine. It's a lung we don't have. I think? Who's missing a kidney? Now I need to check every single person, because I don't know if they're missing a kidney. You're missing a finger. Your toes burned off. Oh, you're missing an eye. Yeah, we need to install an eye. You're missing your right eye. You need that Architect eye. Missing toes. I could. In fact, I should. Let me also add that as a quote. Bearing in mind, that is quote 999. Yeah, we need to summon someone, so we skip abduct. Fish. And... Tom Tom. Specialist. The Child. And... The Child. No, not you. There. We shall get a kidney and a lung. We cannot, however, do anything about the femur. We can do something about the femur. I think we can unnaturally heal the femur. I think. Let's see if we can unnaturally heal that femur. Meanwhile, I need to keep looking to see who's missing a kidney. Scar, you're fine, you're fine. Your lung is gone, your femur is shattered. Oh, you also don't have a lung. We're missing a left lung and a right lung. Would a new leg fix that? Yeah, but we can also just unnaturally heal it. Yeah, it's a Sonic 6 Game Boy game. We're not having that be the quote. Casey, why are you up? Okay, no more of that. So your femur is now fixed. Also, Casey, go back to bed. You're awaiting a medical operation. Can you do it now? Yes, you can. Okay. We're gonna summon a new kidney. I don't think anybody is missing a kidney, actually. But we are gonna summon some more lungs. Or at least one new lung. We might also get a kidney at some point. Alright. Who is it? We have summoned a lazy nudist. Well, Noteville, it is time for you to capture them. But we also want their gun. Small child? Capture this man. This man has some surgery scheduled for him. We need his lung. We need his lung. For the colony. For the good of the colony, we need his lung. You're going to install an eye. Has the eye been installed yet? No. But you're about to install the eye. Also, there is a sack of potatoes on the bed. I'm not going to start converting him. I don't want him. Why is there a sack of potatoes on this bed? Why? I will question Patat. I will question Patat. Look, sometimes... Not an entire sack of potatoes! Hey, good news, everyone! I'm actually going to reduce the amount of these we need to 300. Because we're actually getting dangerously close to needing to make more actual meals. We do consume a lot of meals. Speaking of which, we do have a lot of potatoes. We do have a lot of potatoes. Okay, these can now be for... Oh, these need to be medical beds, don't they? Do they? They're not on my list. Oh, they are on my list. Sadie and... Hang on. I'm being silly. Sadie and... There's Sadie. These are in alphabetical order. Dopey. There you go. D. There we go. Reassign. It's fine, anyone can do it. See, Kichi-kun right there. Just moved an elephant. And a winner was you moved that elephant. There you go. You can actually use unnatural healing to cure the paralytic aphasia. It can also just heal naturally over time. Has this been harvested yet? No. How did the operation for the eye go? The answer is, it went brilliantly. Yes. It's only an elephant, Alias. God, it's only an elephant. Please move. Okay, we now need you. This is operation being performed. Harvest lung. Okay. Tootie, I heard that. Hey! Tootie is a tootie. It's very different. 2D is lovely, but we all know that. Okay, Sparta is removing the lung. Lung is indeed being removed, and then it will be installed in the new in the patient. We will then need a second lung at some point. The surgery failed. Well, that's a problem. It is okay. We can perform a new surgery. Okay, we need you to perform it. No. No, you perform the surgery. You are much better at it. You are much better at finding kidneys and removing them. So you're going to need... Wait, no. That was the wrong person. It's a good thing I realized that was happening. That was a terrible mistake in the making. How did that even occur? Were they stood there when that was happening? I think. Oh, they were carrying them. That's what I did wrong there. They were carrying them. No, that's why. I clicked Noteville, thinking it was Tusk. That's what I did. So you are the one missing a lung. You're also missing a lung. You also have an artery blockage. It's two people. Fish and, you. You're missing a lung too. So Fish can have a lung installed. That's what happened. He'll be fine, though. He'll be fine. Luckily, I noticed that. Medical treatment needed for you. Oh, is that because you're fighting each other? Mm-hmm. So you... We could harvest your lung. That would solve a problem. That would absolutely solve a problem. We could get your lung. Also, yeah, you need to do that. Stop fighting each other. Oh, great. You fought each other so hard that you knocked him unconscious. Good news! We have received a second lung. So now we can give you an operation to install another lung. Wait, is it your right lung that's gone or your... Hang on, is it your right lung that's gone or your left lung that's gone? It's your right lung that's gone. Wait, I suppose it doesn't matter, it's just installing a lung. You have also just been hurt, which is amazing and not amazing at all. Right, we have all of the lung situation sorted. Hopefully. So you're about to get a lung. You're about to get a lung. You literally are hauling the lung. Natural healing has quite a long cooldown. It is about 6 days. So, you're going to be a very busy person today. Because I need you to stop cleaning dirt. I need you to perform... You're missing a lung. Okay. We should have 2 lungs. Right? Yeah, lung and lung. There should indeed be a lung. You are not missing a lung. How are you missing lungs? They are right there. Okay, I'm going to remove these surgeries and add more surgeries. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do that, because there are definitely lungs. There are lungs. Why is it not letting lungs be installed? Oh no! Yeah, Dee Dee might be dead. No, Dee Dee is like Mundo dead. Yeah, Dee Dee is Mundo dead. Where's the last autosave? I mean, the last autosave is Unnatural Heal. It's quite a while ago. A couple of Lynxes. That's how many Lynxes. I mean, maybe not. I'm gonna see if we can magically get you away. Like, if I can magically get you away, I'll try. I get the feeling, however, I might not be able to get you away. Also, robots go into Fallout. So what's going to happen is... Oh, Dee Dee might make it. I think Dee Dee will make it. Okay. I think Dee Dee might actually make it. I'm not even kidding. I think Dee Dee might make it. Run. Oh, Dee Dee's gonna make it. Run! Oh, that needs turning off. Oh. That also needs turning. That also needs turning off. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Okay, we need to be a little bit better at this. But we can definitely save. Hello, Observer Watcher. Yeah, I think we can definitely save them. It's just we need to hide. Also, we don't get the Imperial Trader because of that, which is a shame. I did want that Imperial Trader. Anyway, so... everyone goes into Fallout. All the mechs go into Fallout. All of the animals go into Fallout. With the exception of you. And you. Because these all need turning off. So, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. Honestly, just... So long, Tom Tom. Thank you for being here. Turn off, turn off, turn off, turn off. And you, just get back. Okay, it's fine. Get in. Oh. Turn those off too. That's fine. Off. Off. Right. They're off. Leave. Get in. You're no longer that. You're no longer that. These will just have to stay outside. Get in, get in, get in. Allow, no. Allow, no. Did we do that in time? No. Well... Okay. I'm going to experiment with this. Some of them saw us. We might have a problem. It is a bottleneck. However, can 7 ghouls handle this? Oh! They're giving up! They're giving up! Oh! They gave up! Oh, that is beautiful. They gave up. Okay. I'll take that. They gave up. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. They gave up. Okay. 2 patients are awaiting operations. I am extremely happy they gave up.
Behold!
Here's a cheer for the raiders that gave up. Thanks, Observer Watcher. How long till Scaria finishes them? They tend to run away before that happens, Andy the Grunt. But it varies. Some of them are like 4 or 5 days. The difference between this and last time is that this time round I have absolutely tons and tons of food. So that was performed successfully. So Fish now has a lung. And you also now have your lung back. Also, there is something I would like to install in you. There's an operation I'd like to do for you, and that is to install a coagulator. Install a coagulator in you. We have a coagulator, we might as well install it. We need more food. We probably do. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. That was not the worst. That was honestly not the worst. 1 second. Me. That could have been so much. So bad. You have indeed survived death once again. Once again, you have cheated death. Once again. And this time, we have tons and tons of food outside. And inside, we have tons of food. So, it's not the worst situation that we're stuck in here. And when we come back, folks, next week, we will absolutely deal with that problem. Which will probably, who knows, maybe we might get raided by some raiders. And then they'll get attacked by a bunch of Scaria-infested Lynxes. Maybe. But there's a couple of things I need to quickly talk about before we conclude. Starting off first with me thanking you all for being here. Secondly, there is my website, kikoskia.com. You can check all kinds of things there, including my schedule. You can read the Threndy of Dust. You can also find links where you can buy my Bulgarian Hope. There's also a Discord. There you can join a larger thriving community, which I'm often a part of. There's loads of places to talk about stuff. Loads of emotes based on Let's Plays and streams past and present. If you link your Twitch and Discord together and you sub to on Twitch, use the Twitch emotes and Discord, which is fantastic. And no problem when it was you. There's also the Patreon. There you can pledge to support me in doing what I do. There is nothing hidden behind paywalls, Let's Play or stream-wise, but there's a lot of stuff that goes behind the scenes that you typically do not see. And that includes, but is not limited to, the editing, compression, test streams, and test recordings, and everything makes all what I do a reality. Thanks, Observer Watcher, much greatly appreciated. Those of you that do pledge, making the mortgage and the bills, and basically me living possible, all that money goes to things like making sure I have electricity, and heat, and food, and this house. Those of you that do pledge, no matter how little or how much, seriously, $1 a month goes a long way, and if everybody that watched my content pledged $1, it would be fantastic, but I do appreciate that people have to look after themselves. It's critically important you do so. I always say that if you ever give to me in any way, always do it with your fun money and not with the money you need to live. But anyway, those of you that do pledge, you not only get a different card name on Discord and redeem sincere thanks, you also get the ability to put suggestions forward for the Patreon shortlisted votes. Then, there are my YouTube channels. There is Kikoskia, my 17-a-bit-year-old 10,000 strong Let's Play channel. I'm so old. And then there's KikVodskia, my newer VOD focus channel. And if you want to help both channels grow, you can do so by liking and commenting on videos, subbing if you are not subbed, and if you are subbed, why not press that bell for those notifications? Then there is my social media accounts, or are rather my social media accounts, like Twitter, Mastodon, Blue Sky, Discord, community tab on YouTube. There you can get notifications on when I start streaming and my Let's Play videos go live and all kinds of random other stuff, but that's not all. There's also a Throne wishlist where you can put money towards things that bring me joy. Right now there is the mostly funded Lizardmen, Old Warhammer Lizardmen Skink Riders, and some stuff for my second bookshelf, where lots of books are, surprise, surprise. There are a lot of books in that bookshelf. It's really helped to give me more room in the office to put stuff that needs to be in the office, which may be future Warhammer, but it may also be important office stuff. It's a bit of both. Finally, there is me thanking all of you, because seriously, you are all absolutely fantastic, amazing, brilliant, and wonderful, and I could not do what I do without you, and I wouldn't want to. You are the heart and soul of my community. Thanks, Aurelian. You are the reason I do all I do, and I've never been happier than when I am entertaining all of you, and that is not an exaggeration. You truly are wonderful. You really, really are. You are fantastic, and awesome and the most wholesome and kind community I could ever ask for, and I'm just so stunned by your continued generosity. That is so wonderfully awesome. And with your continued support, I'll be able to keep doing this for many, many years to come, as many years as is possible. So thank you all, folks, ever so much. Seriously, thank you, and thank you, Ada there. Thank you. And whether it be morning, afternoon, or evening, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day, and I hope you achieve everything that you set out to do. The next stream is tomorrow. That is 2 p.m. BST, Animal Crossing New Horizons. There'll be Adorable and Silly and Bill moving on to the island. It's a good thing Bill's on the island, so that Animex can keep making jokes about Bill, and Alias, and everyone else. Why do I get the feeling that people have some sort of joke going on? That can't be it. And I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later. And remember, be nice to each other, everyone. For if everyone was nice to each other, the world would be that much better a place. And we all want that, don't we? I certainly do. And I hope you do too. Later. No, you'd never joke about Bill. Of course you wouldn't. Bill is serious. Later.